Southern Columbia head coach Jim Roth won his 11th state title on Saturday and became the winningest coach in Pennsylvania history.
On each side of the ball, and so coming into the season, I know a lot of people, probably all over the state, not just in our community, felt that it was going to be hard to accomplish this goal again, and that is to win a state championship. But these guys come out right from the first week with such a strange off season and difficult to get your normal workouts and weight training and all that sort of thing. But it was a short off season, and I can't say enough about this senior group and just this team as a whole. After last year to perform the way they did and work to get back to play at this level. Again, when I look back on all the titles, this one will be special for that reason. After you lose 5 Division I players in a school our size, you would expect somewhat of a drop-off, and really a tribute to our coaching staff. Never coached them a day like it was any different than the last couple of years that we couldn't do this, and certainly the players responded, and they just did a tremendous job all the way around. I mean, we don't have the big time prospects on the team this year, but just a lot of good high school football players. They played together as a team, and some special guys that made the difference, especially offensively in the skill positions. And today it was the same thing, just a lot of people contributed.
George was a good friend of yours. What does it mean to have the number you have?
Well, first of all, and George would echo this, it says a lot about the program, the longevity of not just yourself as the head coach, but your assistants. I have a lot of assistants that have been with me for many, many years. A community that really backs the program, with families that are very, very supportive to allow these student athletes to do what they need to do to be successful year in and year out. But yeah, I got to be closer to George as time went on, and like even after he stopped coaching and was doing media work. And I respected the heck out of him. I learned a lot from him about how to run a program, not so much about X's and O's, but how to deal with high school kids and how to run a program and how to be disciplined and just be very, very determined in your approach. But the other thing I would like to add is I really appreciate his family reaching out to me recently, and also the fact that he did so much for high school football, not just in the region but the state. And I think that went unnoticed or is lost on some people. But he was the fiercest competitor on game day. But when the game was over, he'd do anything for any high school coach or program. And so he was a special person, and just to be in that category, it's very humbling.